I was a slave, yet every night I had to take Luna's place and sleep with the Alpha. On the bed, I begged him to mark me and make me one of his mates.
Please, make me your wife.
What are you thinking? You're nothing but a slave.
I close my eyes. Every wolf in the pack knows. Kaylin doesn't just love Lady Vivian, he worships her. So the next morning, I walked straight to the pack matriarch and kneeled before her. I volunteered to marry her eldest son, Kaylin's dying brother. Firstly shocked, then the pack matriarch's eyes filled with tears.
After the ghost marriage is done, you'll have to keep widow's vil for your mate forever. My good child, have you truly thought this through?
I will have no regrets.
Alpha Kaylin and Lady Vivian had gone deathly pale. On the full moon night, Kaylin came to Vivian's room again. I watched them through the crack in the door, his voice low and honeyed, her laugh like silver. Vivian left to wash up, cheeks ruined with wanting. Before she went, she killed every candle, as always. An hour later, I stepped into the dark. His scent hit me first, and my traitorous body answered, heart slamming, skin tight.
Why are you so cold?
I was outside, watching the snow.
Truth is, I'd been shivering at the threshold in a thin slip for an hour, waiting for her signal like a good little ghost.
You smelled.
A pause. My heart stopped. The tincture.
So nice.
His mouth found mine in the dark. His hardness reached my soul. Before dawn, I knelt at Vivian's feet and recited him, every whisper, every mark blooming purple on my throat. Her expression curdled. Then she walked back into his arms. Kaylin caught her hair around one lazy finger.
Been sneaking out to find yourself another wolf?
She swatted him, pouting prettily, as if she were the one. Vivian was beautiful, and chronically, devastatingly fragile. Kaylin saw her at the spring hunt gathering. He fell instantly. Offered her the first mate rank before the night was over. Perfect together. Everyone said so. As her bonded handmaid, I was genuinely happy for them. Overnight, Vivian became the pack's favorite joke. Desperate, Vivian invented the switch. Every night, candles out, handmade substitutes, masking tinctures rubbed into my skin until I smelled like her ghost. Of all her handmaids, only I was a viable double. Vivian and I were built from the same blueprint. The same narrow waist, the same pale slope of shoulder and throat. Side by side in daylight, the resemblance was unsettling.
Only 3 years. My body will recover. Then I will give you enough gold to live well outside the mansion. Think about it.
My whole family's safety rested in her hands. I had no choice. 1 hour later, Vivian and Kaylin finally rose. I returned to my quarters briefly, then went in to lay out the morning meal.
Why are you dressed like that?
I didn't know how to answer. I pressed my lips together. Kaylin bit. Hard.
Darling, you've forgotten Selena is mute.
I nodded quickly. Serving Vivian meant constant proximity to Kaylin, and she was terrified of exposure, so she declared me mute. The entire pack believed it.
Your little mute is striking. Sad, almost, how pretty she is.
And what exactly does my Alpha mean by that? Has she caught your eye?
I haven't blamed you for anything yet, and you're already turning on me.
Kaylin had pushed too far last night. I'd wept myself hoarse, then bitten him, hard. He'd walked through silver and hellfire to earn his title, scars mapping him from throat to hip. He wouldn't care about a few teeth marks. This whole performance was foreplay. I don't know how much time passed.
You insolent thing! You dared bite him? Are you challenging me?
I had no time to defend myself. Vivian had me bound, dragged to the supply outbuilding. No food, no water. Kaylin had left for the border territories. However long he was gone, I stayed locked up. I was barely breathing when my sister found a way through. Briar had bribed the guard, slipped a bowl of broth under the door. She was my younger sister.
Sister, what did you do to make the lady so angry?
Briar, when will Kaylin be back?
The guards say tonight, and he's going straight to the ladies' room.
What else was happening in the mansion?
The Alpha-haired, his wolf spirit is fading again. The pack healers say there's nothing left to do. They're preparing the rates.
Lucian, the elder brother, cursed since birth, fading, never anchored to this world.
He's never taken a mate. The matriarch doesn't want him to cross alone. She's looking for someone willing to complete a spirit bond. The spirit bond with a dying Alpha heir meant grieving him forever. No high-ranking female would consent. not even the lower-ranked handmaids.
At dusk, they released me. I'd be needed that night.
Selena, I was impulsive. I meant to release you hours ago, but things got away from me. Don't hold it against me.
Of course not, my lady.
My lady, it has been 3 years. When will I leave the Pack Mansion? You want to leave? Yes. My body hasn't healed. Kaylin still needs you. If you insist on leave, I'll simply use Briar instead. Your sisters. The voice, the build. Close enough. How old is she? 13 or 14? Then, could Kaylin at least give me a rank? Reaching for status now? If I wanted Kaylin to take a new mate, I have 100 candidates. You would never make that list. Don't bother trying to go through Kaylin directly. You're a convenience to him. Even if you ended up in his quarters permanently, I could have you removed with a single word. But every unmated female is supposed to be matched eventually.
Eventually? Was I supposed to be her substitute? In bed? For the rest of my life?
The gatekeeper's son is your age. When you turn 16 next year, I'll arrange the match.
The gatekeeper's son. A man with a child's mind, and fists like hammers, hitting because it was the only thing he knew. Only by being bound to someone that broken would I remain useful, and too far gone to threaten her. Kaylin returned, to find me kneeling.
You're home! You must be exhausted. This girl broke the crystal chalice from the Western Alliance. I've had her kneeling.
Kaylin stepped over me, without a glance.
What's the status on my brother?
I've asked every unmated female in the pack. A spirit bond sounds like a curse to them. None of the young wolves will agree.
What's there to agree about? Find a female, threaten someone she loves, and it's done.
That kind of coercion would be hard to hide from your mother.
Enough gold and fear will find a willing body. And if you handle this well, my mother might finally look at you differently.
And
Every time Kaylin came back from the border, he spent the whole night making up for lost time. He was an Alpha who'd spent weeks at war. He came home hungry, and he made that hunger my problem. That night, I gave him everything. Pushed past my own limits to match him.
Why so eager tonight? Did you miss me?
I rarely initiated. He noticed.
Good girl.
Near dawn, I came back to myself in pieces.
Trying to run again? My wolf has always been scent sensitive.